Yeah, I founded the agency Scratch in September 1st of 1995. Erie appointed me. Scratch, my experience prior to that was I was in pharmaceutical sales, so I left pharmaceutical sales to open a Scratch agency with Erie Insurance. Since that time, we've grown from one person being me to 6 locations and roughly 60 people, servicing a 6 or 7 county area in surrounding Charleston, West Virginia. I think consistent activity on the sales side is the most important thing we stress. We utilize a sales system focusing on proactive contact of existing clients and reactive sales activity when clients contact us, focusing on 9 very specific questions, focusing on all lines of insurance, referral generation, and contact information with cell phones, email addresses, etc., so that we can contact clients about additional products and services and honestly solidify relationships and with existing clients, develop relationships with new clients, and do it all in a non-threatening manner. Well, generally, we start with personal lines and then pivot to commercial lines. So that allows us to work with get the quickest yes or the quickest no possible. When pivoting to the complex side, the group benefits, the work comp, the complex commercial, the retirement plan, there is always a key person that controls the relationship. At the end of the day, every relationship is controlled by one person. So that person here is the primary salesperson, and they are involved with every contact from the client, and the contact, obviously certain clients demand more attention than others depending on size and scope, but generally there's a team of people that work on very complex accounts. We have a complex commercial, which would include property, casualty, work comp. We have a group benefits team. We have a retirement planning team. And the more complex the account, the more agency resources that are dedicated to that account. But generally, the person that brings it in is the person that controls the relationship, and then they control who internally works on it, depending again on the size and scope of the account. If we proactively contact you and ask you for your business, generally we're competing against only who you have. If you reach out and ask us for a quote, generally we're competing against every person in the phone book or every agency in town. So additionally, the beauty of our 9-question program is it allows us to focus on personal lines first, which is truly transactional, which allows us to get a very quick yes or a very quick no. We always want the very quick no on the easiest account to work, which is always the personal lines. And then we would pivot a personal lines relationship to a commercial lines sale, already controlling a portion of the account, proving value, establishing a relationship, and establishing trust. I want my folks to work warm leads, for lack of a better way of putting it. Our basketball analogy that we use is we want our staff to shoot layups, not threes, because you have a much higher percentage of success when you shoot layups versus 3-pointers. So that everything I talk about is going to pivot back to our 9 questions. If we reach out to our existing client base who already has a relationship with us, who already trusts us, who already likes us, who has multiple lines of business with us, and ask them for additional lines or for family and friends, then we're competing one-on-one with those family and friends with who they have versus them contacting us with quotes from A, B, C, D, E, F, and G company. So we're always working warm leads.